Here, have this. It's a little sticky. Been getting really warm in my bag here. Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? I thought you were the connoisseur of this stuff. Now you're telling me you can't recognize it if I stuffed a handful of it in your face? Oh, this is an extremely rare color chew jelly. That's a little racist, but it's a great development. I've never seen one of this particular hue on Popprint Isle, a small atoll famous for its robust chew population. I think we talked about that at some point, didn't we? But I digress, and the game is afoot, for when it comes to making potions, I am a true artist. Inspiration bubbles up from within me. Oh, wait for it, here it comes! Oh god, that was terrifying. That's it! That's what I was looking for, the sudden burst of inspiration. Eureka! I'm going to use this chew jelly to create a brand new, unheard of kind of potion. It's been 10 years since he began his legendary studies, and alright, go for it. You have an awful lot of dialogue for a very unimportant character. It's ready at last to my new chew jelly concoction. Alright, Bill Nye, cool your jets. However, he would have given us a free sample of it had we had an empty bottle, but like I said, we have a fairy and we have a blue potion, which is 10 times better than either of those put together. But, yeah, it's good stuff. And you can buy them if you so desire. So, there's a slot here for a third one, and I can only imagine you can guess what that might possibly be, but unfortunately we haven't had much luck in finding those yet. And yet, be careful because they're in very limited quantities. And we'll touch more on that later, but it's still nighttime, so let's go head next door to the friendly neighborhood station watch auction house, which ironically is run, owned, and operated by our good friend, the family heirloom selling Eskimo man. And I'm only saying that because of his crazy attire. I ain't trying to be a racialist or nothing. How's it going, dude? I would not have expected you to work here. It must really suck being employed at a place that is literally next door to another place. You might notice all of these shiny bits of China and Japan over here just hanging out. Do not destroy them. Not unless you value your wallets. Alright, how's it going, sir? I wasn't having any nefarious thoughts. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It's a competition, something that he'll try to explain to us. But depending on when you come in, he will have one of 5 random items out anytime you enter and re-enter the place, essentially. What's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, I do not discriminate against age when it comes to robbing people blind of their own money. So we'll go and participate in this auction. Really? Dear me, what? I wasn't expecting you to. And I'm fine with you not explaining, because we have enough time to waste here as it is. It's no time to dawdle, the auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Phrasing so sweet I had to say it twice. So for some reason all of these people come here on their weeknights in order to buy a random item from this gentleman who has some very crazy hair. Yes, first let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Boy, I sure love the uneducated and unemployed. You are all my best friends. Alright, so the item of the evening is I'm praying to God. Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. Or it just might be my cocaine addiction, it's hard to say. This evening, the glorious auction item is... Yes, it's the Swift Sale, the thing you have all been waiting for. Moderately. It could also be a joy pendant, 2 treasure charts, and a piece of heart, which I will get off screen, since we will need all of those, except for the joy pendant. Oh my dear, what a prize! At last the suspense is over. God, first try. This usually takes 5 or 6 times to come up, but man, all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. I know all of you are native to the island and you don't like to go sailing. There's only one person who this could possibly benefit, but man. Let the auction begin at 100 rupees. Now, auctions last exactly 1 minute, but that's not counting the time that the people spend throwing their stupid prices up in the air. You keep pressing the A button in order to get a chance to bid, and all the while, these guys are going to be constantly upping it, as well as your A meter coming up ever so slightly. Anytime they have their little Metal Gear Solid ass explanations come up above their head, the timer stops, and he will give you 3 warnings before it's completely over. So what you're supposed to do is, when he gives the 5-second warning, go ahead and mash the A button until it's complete, and you will essentially knock everybody out and make them dizzy for some reason because they're so bedazzled by the fact that Link can afford such a luxurious item, a sailcloth. But we do that at the last 5 seconds, and then it's a guaranteed win. However, in order to get them dizzy, you need to wager at least 10% of what the current price is. So right now, Gummy is... Look at Link's expression. I love his face in this so much. Anytime you can catch a glimpse of him, it's incredible because he's so mad. Everybody's pissed off at each other. But 10% of what the current price is, and you will be able to knock them out. The higher you do, the more they'll be knocked out for. But if it's in the last 5 seconds, then it's not really an issue, and our wallet is so full, I don't mind wasting so much. So there's our first warning. Our time is running out. And so say right now she's gonna have 158, so I would bet 16 rupees more, and that would knock them all out. But since we're not even really that close, I'm gonna do that. And then that's all there is to it. And you can do this all on the same night. All you have to do is leave the auction and then come back in, and it'll be a new item. It just is annoying. Alright. And usually at this, I would recommend coming in with at least 220, 240 or so. It kind of seems like it's a bit random, doesn't it? Gossack really wants it. Look at Link's expression. He's just like, really, dude? You don't even have a boat. But, did he already give? He will say 5 seconds. But this is the part that takes the longest. It's just stupid people. It just makes it so annoying. And treasure charts, too. It makes no sense. There is much time left, people. Are you done bidding? Not quite. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. And all the names they give him, like this dude, Garrickson. That's not really that bad, but... Really? Really, Linda? What do you need it for? Are you gonna bathe with it? Alright, 5 seconds. This is where we're gonna... Oh, shoot. Shoot. Don't you dare. Oh. Alright, there we go. 3 seconds left. Okay, so 21, so I'll do 22, so that's 240 exactly that we'll bet. And, oop, that's not right. And, they will be knocked out. Let's do it. Screw you guys. Oh, dear me. Listen, bids 241. He's like, it's not that much, you guys. Also, your belly button's making me feel really uncomfortable. Ah, he's serious? What a brat. So yeah, ooh, that was a good one. All right. And so, it is sold. Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous swift sale goes to Mr. Allison for the price of 241 rupees. Dear me, let me just say, congratulations! And with that, we get one of the most useful additions to Wind Waker HD. This will allow us to go at breakneck speeds over the water. And the best thing about that is that the wind will constantly go behind your ship, which means the days of casting Wind's Requiem 29 million times in a single boat run is now over. Voyaging has never been more efficient. My dear, what an how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. Yeah, considering I forgot that you can even hold 500 rupees in this. Alright then, on to business. Yep, let me say thank you for your participation. Yeah, the auction's kind of dumb, but I mean, the first time it's kind of funny. And the fact that we didn't have to redo it over and over is fantastic. But I would have to say the best part about the entire ordeal is how salty these guys are about it. Ah, you little darling, can I adopt you? Creep! Stranger danger, help! What about you? Oh, young man, you shouldn't be so loose with your wallet. I mean, you must have gone through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to earn that cash. Yes, most certainly Felina, my good fair woman. How about you? Oh, just look at how young this kid is. The way he handles money is so reckless. Youngster, you are my hero tonight. Me as an adult. How about you, Linda? I'm gonna talk to you next time we're here. Where on that tiny body could he be hiding all that cash? Help! Help! Stranger danger. Actually, I wouldn't mind being abducted by you. Creep. What about you? Well done, I guess. Alright, what about you, Gummy? I don't even know where you normally hang out. Alright, be aggressive. It's the only way. Yeah, alright, well, thank you so much. Wow, okay. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't really say that after, I guess, or before. But thank you, I guess I would have had, Alright, so I'm gonna go back in there one more time. The piece of hearts starts at 80 rupees, so it's also gonna be quite a sinkhole on our wallet. I'm probably gonna end up spending, maybe 218. That's gonna be my wager, so I will meet you guys back out here in just a moment. Or maybe in there, who knows? Oh, come on. That's 3. Oh, come on, that's 4. Finally. And sold! Here ends the auction. Today's fabulous piece of art goes to Ellison for 204 rupees. Yeah, I was 14 off. So what? Let me just say... Congratulations! And with that, we need one more. Fantastic, and we're about to get it here pretty soon. How incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. Oh yeah, alright, well, go ahead, soak it in, I guess, Link. It's not gonna be every day that these people are gonna be jealous with envy on your giant wallet. Although I always find myself stuck with the considerable girth of a man named Gummy right next to me. How about you, Mr. Anton? See, Linda isn't here tonight. No, it's not fair. And then I guess you're the only new person here? Because she wanted to adopt me? Young man, oh no, wait, you're the Felina lady, that's right. Alright, cool. So we are done, and as you can tell, the 2 most valuable items took a considerable chunk of money out of our wallet, which is fine. I mean, we're about to get a wallet upgrade anyway, so that's not going to be something we're going to worry about for too long, and we didn't have to forego many in the process anyway, so I'm not too worried. But there's Beetle over there. I would highly recommend at this point carrying at least 2 Hioi pairs, and if for some godforsaken reason you're following along, a lot of all-purpose bait. I will be cutting those out, but I will be collecting them as we go to very many different uncharted waters. Now, as we head back to Dragon Roost, which is off in this direction, you'll notice you can now press A in order to go to your fast sail, and, well, as you can tell, it obviously changes the wind direction for us as well and goes significantly faster. It makes this so much more enjoyable to go out on the sea and not have to sit there for 5 minutes, which is literally what it took for me to get from Dragon Roost way over there. That's not it, that's a fairy island, to where the Forest Haven was. So just keep in mind, it's an instant winds requiem, and you can just go ahead and just go whichever direction you want. It's kind of incredible, actually. So I will go ahead and meet you guys back at Forest Haven. I have no idea how long we've been recording, but ooh, I could collect another one of those and another one out there. It's so tempting, but we're going to be picking up quite a bit of money here soon. So to the south from here we go, and I will meet you guys in just a moment. And as the moon shifts behind the foreboding clouds that are obscuring it and day is breaking over the horizon, I'd like to welcome you back to the Forest Haven, where from this point we can finally continue our expedition of various goodies and things out there. It's quite nice that we'll be able to do that. I already spoke to this great fish a little bit off screen, and he didn't actually say anything important, so I'm not too concerned about him. However, we can now set our sights to the east in this general direction and make our way to the first of the many islands. This one's a little bit unimportant, but for the most part, it's still something we probably should grab because it continues my tandem, or tangent, I should say, of various things. Let's see. Fishman, you're over here. I'll go speak to you. Ooh, before the shark comes and mauls us to death. Yeah, no, don't eat my friend, please. All right. Cliff Plateau Isles, huh? Hey, do you know about the Nintendo Gallery? I think you're mistaken, sir. It's been repurposed and called the Royal Palace of Figurines. Get your intel correctly before you start pawning it off on me. The only way to get there is to hit a switch that's way up high on the Forest Haven. But only way to do that would be to put some bait on your head. Don't be a dummy. Let animals eat off your head. So I guess that's all he has to tell us. That is not that great. Cool, well thanks for that, I guess. Let's go head over here and see what we can potentially do here. I'm gonna climb up this way and your seagulls try to maul me to death as it starts to rain. Nothing like early morning showers to kind of get the blood pumping. I mean, it's not very often that people who don't work graveyard shifts like I do get to enjoy the sunrise, but something about the weather in this game is just fantastic. Alright, let's go and equip that, and let's move on, shall we? Oh, but then it just subsides immediately. So much for that. For some reason, somebody put a post box here as well. I can't imagine how unfortunate that would be for the mailman who has to go and deliver mail here. It's like, oh great, Cliff Plateau Isles, really? Really, who's mailing shit over here? Stop it, knock it off, Jade. And look at this place, God. This place just has this mysterious, spectacular appeal to it, and I don't even know what it is about it, whether it's these crazy flying dots that are probably poisonous to inhale, or these floating platforms that has money on it.